G'day everybody, Pressy 007 here, and I'm with
KLP,
and we're at the pub.
having pub yarns.
And let's go. Here we go. Round 2 recap. Broncos versus the Eels. Looks like those slippery Eels done it again to those Broncos, eh? It's tough being a Bronco supporter, isn't it?
Oh, well, I was at the game. They were strong for, what, 15 minutes? And then it was all downhill from there.
Mate, it was 12-0 the Broncos had on the Eels.
I said the first 15 minutes.
And then it went out to 26 Broncos way.
It was awful.
But the Eels didn't sweat it. They were cool as cucumbers. They normally choke like a bunch of old chokers.
Yeah,
but
they did all right.
this time they composed themselves and come away with the bickies. Ended up with a nice 40-32 win.
You know, Broncos aren't looking too good on that ladder. Bit of pressure on them, I think.
The Broncos just aren't looking too good.
Defence, not good.
Reece Walsh, good in patches.
Yeah, I know. But this happened last year as well.
That's also true. They had a good second half last year. Maybe they'll continue on after that. But anyhow, moving right along, let's have a crack at the Warriors at home. They're very hard to beat at home, those Warriors, particularly once they're up against the bigger teams.
And they're just keeping true to their statistics.
And you mentioned that last week about statistics. So 40-6 with the Warriors over the Radiants. They were 6-all at the turn, and then the Warriors came out and put 34 unanswered points on them.
I think Warriors will be the team to watch this season.
I think if the Warriors are going to have a go, this is the year they're going to have a go out.
They're going to try.
Yeah, we moved on to the old...
Oh, what a good game this one was.
Did you see it?
I watched this one. I wasn't busy for this one.
Roosters versus the Rabbits. The Roosters did get over the top of the Rabbits. DCE opened up his account as a chook.
First try.
And
In
they
the tri-colours.
And they went out 12-0 before Johnson scored.
That was fun.
212th try he had.
That was fun.
That's it. Once again, Cody Walker looked good for the Rabbits, as did Latrell. And history is made when Johnson crossed again for his 213th.
Oh.
And the crowd went wild.
And it was game on.
And no one, I don't think anyone got arrested.
I think
the first dude got
one
tackled.
guy, there was one guy.
And he's in the
bought a lottery ticket.
And he was in the tricolours.
He was.
I don't know what he was thinking, maybe one in, all in, but that worked out well for him. We'll see how that goes.
I love a moment like that, but the poor chalks on the field need to pick up their rubbish. I'm all for celebrating, but come on.
That's it. Yeah. Tigers versus the Cowboys. This is the Tigers' first game for the season, believe it or not.
And boy, was it a bang.
It does. Luai put his troops to work, flew a bit of a flick pass here, a flick pass there, and Tigers beat the Cowboys 44-16.
And the Cowboys just looked flat.
They did a bit, but
boring.
Dean and Drinkwater did combine for a couple of little short stints, but overall, the Tigers had their number. Next game?
Yeah, Storm versus Dragons. Storm just doing Storm things again.
The Dragons did have a 14-12 lead there at one stage. But good old Harry Grant got amongst it again, jumping out of dummy half, scoring tries. The game seesawed there for a bit. In the last 17 minutes, the Storm decided to put 28 points on the Dragons. The Dragons basically were a bit like Parramatta, went to sleep in the last 20 minutes again. But anyhow, the Storm come away with the bickies, that was good for the Storm. Next up, Panthers again.
Yeah.
Panthers out at Bathurst. Panthers are going to be, and they've showed they're going to be a fairly big handful this year, eh?
Yeah.
They've just gone from strength to strength.
They're a good team.
Cleary's kicking very well at the moment. And the Sharks really didn't have an answer for them there last week.
Yeah, I don't know. Sharks probably on my bottom of the ladder for this year.
No, Manly still. I'm still saying the Manly.
Really? I think they'll come around.
Speaking of Manly.
Oh!
Manly versus the Knights. What a game that was. Let's see. Ponga got injured again. No, but it looks like he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. And just before half-time, Dylan Brown got hurt. But to the boys' credit, they stuck to their game and they went through and come around and ended up with a cool 36 points.
Yeah. And you think Manly are going to do poor this year?
I think Manly's going to get the spoon.
Really?
But the Knights could be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I think it's the Knights that we should be.
They've got $2.3 million sitting in the shed for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Ponga's out for 6, Brown's out for 4. Not good. Then the round out the round, we had the Finns versus the good old Titans.
Yeah.
The Titans jumped out 14-0 at half-time, but some big runs from the hammer turned the tide around. They end up 16-14. So here we go, round 3. Raiders at home to the Dogs. I reckon the Raiders should take this out. The Dogs haven't almost played for 3 weeks. They played that game in Vegas, last week had the bye, and now they're playing. And after Ricky's team got beat last week, he would have ran them around the paddock like rag dogs.
Yeah, but who knows?
Who knows?
Could be an advantage for the Bulldogs.
Well, I'm going Raiders by 4 myself.
I'm going Raiders by 4.
Looks have not impressed me at all. So for me to put the dough on them against the Panthers, I think not.
I'm going to go Panthers, but I actually think the Roosters might do something this week.
Yeah, I think the Roosters might fall over and have a cry, but
No.
Panthers by 10 for me, that should be a ripper.
I'm going to go 12.
12 for the Panthers. Melbourne are playing the terrible Broncos.
Be kind to them, please.
I just can't understand how you could lose 2 home games after being Kings last year. Fair income. So I'm going to take Melbourne by 10. Where are you at with that?
I'm going to go Storm, but every single time I tip against the Broncos, they win.
Could be good for the Broncos then.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm going to go Storm by a lot.
Not by a lot, by the Storm, someone says. Yeah, never mind.
Should we give them the number that I put down?
No. Storm by 46.
A lot.
46. We'll rewind that, make that happen next time.
Oh no.
The Knights are playing the informed Wars.
Yeah.
Mate, the Knights have got $2.7 million. I'll say it again, $2.7 million worth of talent in the shed. What do you reckon's going to happen there?
Warriors win.
The Warriors are on fire.
Yeah.
They've won 2 from 2, done really well. I'm going the Wars, 22.
Ooh. Well, I'm going Warriors. I'm 18 up.
18. And then we'll go off to Shark Park and have a look at the Sharks. They're always sneaking around those Sharks. You never know where they are. Who they playing? They're playing the Dolphins. Sharks, Dolphins. Dolphins played all right the second half last week. Hammers hammering along, but those guys with the bald heads from the Sharks, I reckon they'll get the Dickies. Sharks by 12. Yeah. What's your comment with that?
I'm going Finns. Queensland team. Got to back them. Up by 8.
Finns by 8. There's a gumption.
Oh, something different. I don't know.
Souths have a great team, mate. They've got Walker, Latrell, Johnson, Graham. They've got a hell of a back row there. And they've got Murray in the mix as the captain. They all look good. But I think the Tigers and Luai are just good enough to sneak them out of that.
You're going Tigers.
I'm going the Tigers. What do you think about all that?
I'm going Rabbits.
Rabbits. Rabbitoh supporter. Maybe, maybe not. And then we've got the informed Eels.
Oh.
Just happens to be my
Big
team.
fan.
Not like the Broncos over here. Eels playing out their skins last week and they were behind there for a while, but unlike other years, they didn't panic. They kept their cool, and that's going to move on into the Dragons game. And I don't think either way, if the Dragons get ahead of the Eels, I think they won't panic, and I think the Eels are still going to come away with the biggies.
I'm going Eels.
I'm going Eels by 10.
I'm going 12.
Going 12.
Yeah.
And then we've got the best of the best here. No, we haven't.
No.
We've got the worst of the worst. We've got the possible 2 wooden spooners, maybe even a spoon bowl.
So who's going to play the worst, the best?
Who knows what's going to happen in this game? Titans versus the Cows. Didn't and Drinkwater, they're still playing good footy, but the rest of the team needs to step up.
Oh, yeah. That
And
was shocking.
the Titans, well, the Titans just need to do what the Titans do every now and again, go out there and win a game or 2.
I'm going Titans this round.
Titans,
Up
well,
by 4.
I'm going the Cows by plenty, but we'll see how that rolls around.
I don't know. I have a little bit of faith in the Titans. Call me Marie.
Marie loves the Titans.
She does. She picks them every round.
So to recap, I'm going for the first game. There's Raiders +4,
I'm going Raiders +4.
Panthers +10,
Panthers +12.
Storm by +10.
Storm 46.
Got no faith in those Broncos at all.
Cut it out if they win. Cut it out.
I'm going the Wars by 22,
Warriors 18.
Sharks by 12,
Finns 8.
Tigers by 8,
Rabbits 8.
Eels by 10,
Eels 12.
and the Cows by 16.
Titans 4.
And that rounds out that part of it. Okay, cool. Now it's the latter time. Looks like Dan's been the consistent one at the moment. He's leading the pack, going fairly well. Brad's only 1 point behind him, and the rest of us aren't too far away. So don't misbehave, Dan. We'll come and get you.
Unless you're me.
Alicia,
Unless you're me. I'm sorry, I'm doing terribly this year. I need to focus.
focus, grasshopper.
Focus.
Apart from that, it's anybody's game, and it's only round 3. So don't despair.
Anyone's game.
You've won it last year, mate. You can sneak in from way down the
I'll-
bottom.
I need to study more.
But we'll find out where we all really sit in round 10, because that's almost halfway, and that'll be in the middle of Origin. All right, that's a wrap. Like and subscribe. That's it for Pressure 007, and
KLP, this is Pub Yarns. We'll catch you next week.
kill.